I watched porn every single day for 6 years. My addiction was bad. How many girls do you think I had during that 6 year period? From 13 to 19, how many girls did I have? How many masculine guy friends did I have? How many goals had I set? How many had I achieved? Zero. So every single one of them. I knew it was because of porn. I knew it was making me depressed and have a shit life. I knew it was leading me down a dark path, but I kept doing it because I was addicted, didn't know how to quit. Okay? Every part of my life was shit because I watched porn. Here's how I solved it fast. Because what worked for me is going to work for you. Because we're all the same. You can listen to the lie, oh, we're all different. What worked to me will work for you, bro. Okay? So step one is this. Each time you relapse, which will happen after watching this video, you're not just going to suddenly, boom, quit, never relapse again. Each time you relapse, stop getting so mad at yourself. Stop hating yourself and beating yourself up about it. Firstly, there's this video, this website, whatever, that you're jacking off to, that has been designed specially for you to be as addictive and stimulating as possible so that you relapse and fail and watch as much as possible. Don't get mad. You're against these weird, nerdy scientists in Silicon Valley designing these shitty, addictive videos. I'll go over that later, but stop beating yourself up. You're against you're against a war. It's a war. So stop getting mad at yourself. It's an addiction. But the main point is, each time you get pissed off at yourself, what do you feel? Do you feel happy? No. You feel sad, you feel depressed, you feel lonely, you feel like you're not worth anything. When you feel them emotions, what do you go and do usually? If you just felt that during the day. Do you go to the gym? Do you go and try and make some money? Do you go and speak to someone, compliment someone? Do you do good things? No. You either play video games, eat junk food, or jerk off to porn. Because you feel shit, you need to mask that pain with some pleasure right now. So you watch porn when you feel these bad emotions. So when you watch porn and you force yourself to feel these bad emotions, you're going to end up watching porn again. Maybe not immediately after, or maybe, but the next morning, the next day, because it's still in your mind. I'm a loser. I'm not worth anything. I can't get girls, so I have to watch porn. Stop telling yourself this shit. It's cancer for your brain, and it's going to keep you down this route of porn. So what do? You just don't think anything. Be like them dumb retards who they don't even realise porn's bad for them. They just watch it every so often. They're not addicted. They just watch it and they're like, all right, cool, I'm tired now. I'm going to go to sleep. That's the mentality you need to have. Now, we're better than these guys because we actually know porn's bad for us. But these dudes who don't even give a shit, they don't have an addiction like me and you did, or like you do. They don't, because they don't see it as a bad thing. They're a bit stupid, but at least they don't have an addiction, right? They just think, okay, I'm tired now, I'm going to go to sleep. You need the same dumb, retard mind when you watch porn. Don't see it as a bad thing. Just relax. Most guys watch porn and relapse. Move on. I'm not saying it's a good thing, but just remember that the next time you do it, so you don't beat yourself up, so you feel positive, so you don't lose any more sleep, so you go to bed, so you go and do what you were going to do without feeling any guilt. Now, before I continue, I've got a course that will change your life. It's step-by-step how I quit porn personally. Dirt cheap, by the way. Link below if you're interested. It proves that I do get girls down there if you want to just have a look quickly. And once you buy the course, by the way, on how to quit porn, when you quit porn, there's a free bonus section on how to speak to girls, attract them, talk to them, whatever, because that becomes a lot easier when you quit porn. It's just a free bonus section once you purchase the course. I think it will truly change your life. I've put my heart and soul into that. So as many guys as possible who genuinely want to quit porn will quit. So just check it out. Now, the next step to me fixing my shit existence, essentially, was fixing my shit life. Okay? I stopped looking at porn as the problem and started looking at my shit life as the problem. Now, what do I mean? Every time I watch porn, or most times, I think my life is shit. I'm sad. I need something to make me feel good. Okay? Now, why was my life shit? Well, I was going to a school I didn't like. Not many friends. Well, there was, but, they weren't on the same... they didn't have the ambition I had. No girls. I was going to go to a college, which I did, which I didn't want to go to. I was going to go to uni because, that's what you're supposed to do. Get in debt and study for something you don't care about. Get a job that you don't like because I hated uni. That's my life. That was going to be shit. So obviously I was depressed thinking about that. I thought there was no alternative, which there is, by the way. I thought there was no alternative. I'd find a mid-girlfriend. I'd have no masculine, true guy friends that I'd die for. I'd have a shit job. And that was my life. So I'd be like, okay, that's shit. Future, that's garbage. Let me forget about that. Let's play some video games, eat junk food, and watch porn. Because my life's shit. I need to forget about that. I need some pleasure right now. Let's stop doing that. Let's stop putting a bandage over it. Let's solve the actual problem of your shit life so that you don't have a need to do any of these bad habits. Because once you fix your bad life, your bad future, the need for porn, video games, junk food, they go away. They really just go away without even having to try. Because you don't need it. When you're happy all the time, you don't need to do these overstimulating activities that you do now because you're sad. So let's make ourselves happy. Let's make our future and our life amazing so that we don't have a need for porn. How do we do this? It's so easy to have a good life. You set a goal and you work towards it. That's it. That's all. For them 6 years I wasted, that's all I needed to do. Set a goal that means a lot to you and work towards it every single day, ruthlessly. Obsess about it. You're only going to obsess about it every day and think about it every day if it means a lot to you. Okay? Mine is to help 1 million guys quit porn, retire my mum, and travel the world. Also to build a 10 out of 10 physique so that I look great, girls lust over me, guys respect me, whatever the reason is, whatever your goal is, I don't care. As long as it's not harming people. Oh, I want to rob a bank. Whatever your goal is, if it helps people, if it helps yourself, work towards it every single day. Now you're waking up and you've got something to look forward to. I could not imagine my life before when I had no goals. I don't even want to think about that because it's like, what's the point in life? Got nothing to look forward to and strive for. I don't blame you for having a porn addiction. But when you set a goal and work towards it, it disappears. Do you think Genghis Khan, these warlords, do you think they had a porn addiction? I know porn wasn't around back then, but these masculine men had a mission. They had a goal. Take that, take that, take that. You know, that's what their mission. They didn't take one and were like, all right, done. Let's whip out the porn up. No, they were like, all right, let's take some more. That felt good. Let's go. It was difficult. It was difficult, obviously. Not many guys can do it, but I tried and I accomplished it. Even if it was easy, I wouldn't have fucking cared. I'd have been jerking off instead. But it was difficult, and that's why you need to set a goal that's hard. Maybe it'll take 10 years to achieve it. 2 years, whatever. Maybe set some long-term goals that you can get excited towards. Make progress 1% towards each and every day, and then eventually you'll get there. Also set some short-term goals. Make $1 from a business that means a lot to you. Make a tiny bit of muscle, get a PR in the gym, get a bit bigger arms, whatever it is, that means a lot to you. Improve your social skills. Just do it, all right? Because the pain of, building the muscle in the gym, the pain of making a business, the pain of talking to people when you're scared is so much less than the pain of having a shit life because you're addicted to porn with no girls, no guy friends, no job that you care about. It's not worth it. You'll be depressed. Do you know how many guys kill themselves because their life is shit because they've watched too much porn? Look up the stats. Don't have that life. It's so easy. Set a goal, write it down, and that fixes your mental health, by the way. Your mental health will double. You don't even have to achieve the goal. You don't even have to make any progress towards it yet. Just write it down on a piece of paper. 3 goals max. 3 long-term, 1 or 2 short-term, whatever you want. Not too many. Work towards it every single day. Just write it down and stare at it. And you might still watch porn over the next 2 weeks, but if you're used to watching porn every day, within the next 2 weeks, you'd be used to watching it 14 times. Set a goal. Don't even try and quit porn. See how many times you watch porn. Don't even try and quit. Just focus on working towards your goals. And you won't have the energy for porn because you'll be working on your goals. You won't want to. You won't have the desire to. And you might just watch it 7 times over the next 2 weeks. It's just cut in half without even having to try. So that's just fix your shit life. And one more point I'll make is, if this is a war, it's us versus them. All right? It's not just a silly little porn addiction. You need to think of it as a war. Our age group, men our age, in this time, have not had a war. Every single other age, every single other generation has had a war. World War II, World War I, all these different wars, okay? We're getting conquered by other villages, whatever. We don't have a war, physically, but we have a spiritual and mental war against these addictions that are going to fucking kill our lives and ruin our lives and our ambition and everything. Our war, me and you, all the guys our age addicted to porn, is against these fuckers in Silicon Valley making the porn websites, Mark Zuckerberg, whatever. It's us against them. Do you think they care if we kill ourselves over porn addiction? Obviously not. They want our money, our time and attention. So when you think of it like that, these guys have you by the balls, then don't let them win. If you want them to win, keep watching porn. But those times when you're like, I could just go to sleep, I could just read a book. Do I really need to watch porn? Just think, if you watch porn, you're letting them fuckers win. These fuckers, you don't care if you unalive yourself. They don't care if you're depressed your whole life. They just want a bit of cash from you. Don't let them win. It's us versus them, all right? Again, if you want to change your life and quit porn for good, if you want to actually take action, unlike most people in this world, just get ahead of literally 99% of the competition. Click the link below. Quit porn forever for like £40, whatever. I don't know how. It's so cheap. I want the guys to actually take action, to buy it and quit. Learn how to get girls. Learn how to quit porn. Get confident. Do whatever. All right? Price is going up extremely soon, so please just do it if you're interested. And yeah, what's the alternative? Having a shit life? Spending the money on a takeaway that's going to make you fatter? Or taking the risk, if you can call it that, because it's so cheap, and just doing what I did. Just quit. Have the amazing life. I don't even need your money. I know I'm going to make it. Because I quit porn, I've got the ambition, testosterone, ambition, everything. All right? I don't need it. But I just want the guys who want to quit porn and take this seriously to buy it, to join me, to beat these fuckers, and to leave the other rats behind because, you know, they don't care. But the fact that you're watching this video, respect for you for that. Subscribe if you enjoyed this and if it helped. I hope it did. Watch all my other free videos. I'm going to make videos every day until I help 1 million guys quit porn. Every day for free. Link below again. Goodbye.